It must be fun to be like a bajillionaire. Just be dueling dickheads.
The FX Morning Mayhem podcast is an essential listen for currency traders. Each episode covers a curated watch list of key currency pairs alongside insightful market observations. It highlights crucial daily news events that could influence the market, ensuring traders are well informed. Additionally, the podcast offers valuable trading strategy tips catering to both new and experienced traders in the Forex market. This podcast is for educational purposes only. None of this info should be construed as investment advice. To see the trades called out live for free on our Slack channel, click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join the trade faction. If you find this podcast valuable, please follow and share with a friend. And now, on with the show. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, and you're listening to FX Morning Mayhem. It's time for the daily market briefing. In today's headlines, on Monday, February 10th, 2025, President Trump announced a 25% tariff on all steel and aluminum imports starting March 12th, with no exceptions. He also mentioned possible tariffs on cars, pharmaceuticals, and semiconductors, with reciprocal tariffs coming soon, and said he's okay with retaliation from other countries. This news has led to mixed reactions in financial markets, with European stocks wavering and US futures slightly down. The dollar dipped a bit, and bonds are under pressure. Crude oil is up, while metals are down. On Tuesday, President Trump is expected to sign executive orders about the tariffs. Key events for the day include speeches from central bank officials and earnings reports from companies like Shopify and Coca-Cola. Stay tuned for a currency market update with Bill and Dave up next. Thanks for listening to FX Morning Mayhem podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review if you found this helpful.
All right, so starting with the instruments here. Let me get my magic cursor going. This is the Australian New Zealand dollar. This one actually fired last night at 2 a.m. So we are in an uptrend. We are in the zone, long wave phase. There's our sweet spot. I drew a green line here to show where you would have entered that. And right now we're a tiny bit in the green going forward on that. Australian US dollar, nothing cooking there, so we'll skip it. Same here, a little delay there. Okay, here we go. We got one here. We have a downtrend. We are in the zone, looking for shorts. Looks like we're popping in and out of the zone. So we will be looking for a sweet spot to form here on this one. So right now that makes that one good and that one good. New Zealand US dollar, nothing to do there. Singapore dollar, Swiss franc, uptrend, long wave phase in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot to form there. So that one gets added to the list. US Canadian dollar, downtrend, looking for shorts in the zone, so waiting for a sweet spot to form here. That one gets added. And US Swiss franc, long trend, long wave phase in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot to form there. All right, so that is, we had 5 yesterday, we have 5 today that we're waiting for a setup on.
Cool.
That brings us to the market insight section, and I found pretty interesting piece of information today. Are you familiar with the recent bid by Musk to buy OpenAI?
No, not at all.
Yes. Okay, so he just offered $97 billion to buy the nonprofit that controls OpenAI. Because remember, Altman was doing some hanky-panky to separate a portion of the company so it can be a for-profit company.
You're right.
And Musk's motivation here is that he wanted to revert it to its original open source safety focused mission because he has a huge disagreement with Altman on he thinks he's going full steam ahead on the official general intelligence thing and he thinks that's reckless. Anyway, he rejected Musk's order and is preparing to buy Twitter from him instead. God, it must be fun to be like a bajillionaire. Just be dueling dickheads. Anyway, so Musk responded back as calling him a swindler, which I thought was funny. Anyway, Musk's company XAI is the one who's supporting the bid and leading the merger, and he's got some lawsuits against those guys because of their conversion from nonprofit to for profit and claims that they're in collusion with Microsoft. So I thought that was interesting. He's willing to match or exceed higher bids if anybody else comes in the party. And they're in big disagreement on the whole Stargate plan because he thinks Altman is just scamming on that. Anyway, that's the hot news for today, Dave. All right, have a good one and good luck trading.